Opening day.
Opening day, September 15th. Where are we? We're in God's country right now. We'll be hunting archery mule deer.
I rolled up to the grain bin spot where I'd been scouting all last week, and 2 local guys had beat me there. I went further north to catch up with Jason on a section of land he had been scouting.
Odds of us seeing it before it sees us, low.
So you're asking me if I want to stalk a deer.
I bent down to pick this up, and he came running right to me.
We happened to be posting one of our pictures from earlier in the day when one of our followers messaged us regarding a hunting spot in the area.
This goes to show that people in the hunting community here, look after each other.
Unfortunately, we're out of legal light today, so we're headed back to our campsite at Tuft's Bay. Cheers. We rolled into the grain bin spot this morning, and again, somebody was already there.
Peace. 'Tis the season for moose rut, I guess. If only we had a tag. He was archery distance too from us.
Yeah.
That's neat with the dust flying up behind him, hey?
Yeah.
Ready? You don't look very ready. You ready?
Right.
Look at me. All right. If you say so.
This is my favorite part of hunting, is getting out there.
And walking?
Walking. Yeah.
My favorite part is afternoon snoozes.
Yeah.
Plan is to
Follow this fence line to the ravine and then work our way back to your truck.
Okay. On the ravine, we're gonna kind of like creep along glass, try to find one that's bedded.
Yeah.
Before it finds us. Cool?
Yep.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. There's a small mule deer buck just over the rise here. It's kind of bounding into the forest over there right now. It's neat to see things like that when they come out of the valley. They don't give you much time to react, but at least you get to see them. We were walking on our side of the valley and spotted a deer here and there. But I just so happened to look over, and out of the corner of my eye, pick out something that just seemed off. And so, if you look straight over there, there's something laying on the ground. And I believe that it's a big shed. A couple months ago, I was out here with Greg, and we picked up a really big 90-inch typical mule deer. So I hope this is a matching set. If it's not, it's still gonna be a really cool shed. So I've never seen this deer before. It's kind of a goofy looking thing. Mule deer, its bases are real gnarly. Has a big brow tine for a mule deer. It has a kicker point here. Looks like a really neat deer. I walked right by it this spring. Neat. Oh, he found a shed. Typical for Greg. He pulls his out. It's okay. When I pull mine out, it's large.
Mine's definitely not that big.
No. When you held yours up, I said, yeah, that's okay. Greg pulling out a small horn.
Big
This
brows.
is what it looks like to have a big horn.
Big brows.
Yeah.
I like this.
It's neat. So, how was your side?
Hard walking.
Yeah. See anything?
Just that one that pushed up.
Yeah.
The little one.
It's okay. It's a cool area, isn't it, though, hey?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You look tired.
I'm alright.
Yeah?
So what's the plan for this afternoon?
I think we should maybe try to make a stalk on that buck that we put down earlier. See how that goes. Hopefully we don't shoot it in the horn.
Ready to roll? Do it.
Okay.
Second and final night of our 2-day trip out here to Lake Diefenbaker area for muleys, and pressure is definitely on. We're set up the same general area as last night. Kyle and I came cruising through here this morning, and there's 2 shooter bucks for sure in this area. We have deer trails coming in from the south here. So I was introduced into hunting at a young age. I think I was around 8 or 9. Me and my brother, we always went out with our dad and his friends, and they were rifle and muzzleloader hunters though. They didn't archery hunt. So we were used to push the bushes and push out the deer into the fields for them. So that was my first introduction. Grew up eating fish and wild meat, and always loved it. So I knew when I got older, when I had the money and time to do it, I wanted to get into hunting. My son's 8 now, around the same age when I first got introduced to hunting. So I've taken him out, and hopefully he wants to get into archery hunting and come out with me when he's old enough to do it. One thing I want to pass on to my son Dominic through hunting is appreciation for nature, for where we live. Sitting here for the entire day, not doing anything, just quiet, no radio, no cell phones. Both whitetail and mule deer start to move into the field next to me.
There's a nice muley buck walking across this field. There's a nice typical rack on him. Definitely a shooter. Even after not seeing anything yesterday, sticking with this spot was definitely worth it. It's not the double drop time that we were told was going to be here, but it's definitely a shooter.
There was one big muley buck that I wanted to make a move on, but he was 150 yards away from me. There was no cover, and light was starting to fade.
They're walking that way. As soon as they clear this area, I might stake behind in case they get spooked back.
So it's now or never, time to make my move.
I'm going to make my way around this bluff of trees to get a better vantage of the buck.
Our 2-day archery muley trip ended unsuccessfully, but that happens sometimes when you archery hunt mule deer. The biggest thing for me is that getting out there, getting to see the countryside, getting to see the animals that are in the areas that we're hunting. We still have a long season ahead of us and many hunts to plan for.